Hello guys, today it has been a long while since I've posted a video, but yeah. So today we're going to be reviewing the Safari Limited Tylosaurus, the 2017 Tylosaurus. So I got this in my birthday, because my birthday is in January 7th, so yeah. And when I got it, it looks pretty good. I mean, in person, it's a lot better than the pictures that I seen on the internet. So yeah, without further ado, let's open this baby up. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes, gorgeous. This thing is gorgeous. And the texture as well, man. Yes. Oh man. Oh, this thing is gorgeous. My God. Wow. I did not expect it to feel like this way. It feels, there's some little scales, and yeah, it almost feels like it almost feels like, I don't know, a sea snake or a lizard, but yeah. Wow. Beautiful. Now, what is this? Which I think has some facts about Tylosaurus. So I'm gonna quickly cut this out. Alright. And here it is, free. Wow. Now, when I look at the images on the internet, I was like, my God, Safari has done Safari's doing a Tylosaurus now, a new one, in fact. I mean, of course, this is a replacement of the old Carnegie Tylosaurus, but yeah, so good. And there's also facts in this little, so I'm gonna read it for you. This marine reptile terrorized the ocean during the late Cretaceous period, and yeah, that's about it. But I'm gonna give you more facts about this marine reptile. So, Tylosaurus peregrine, I think the name is. Its name means knob lizard, and that's a reference to the knob here that is in front of the teeth, and the knob, and that is one characteristic that Tylosaurus has. Now, it lived in the late Cretaceous period, and it lived in the Western Interior Seaway, which is an inland sea that covered most of North America. Now, Tylosaurus was definitely the apex predator of these seas, preying mostly on fish, squid, sharks like Cretaceous and Squalicorax, plesiosaurs, and probably the large proto-octopus or vampire squid relative Tusoteuthis. Now, Tylosaurus is a pretty big animal. I mean, it was the apex predator of its time and of the Western Interior Seaway. But the only thing that these large apex marine reptiles have to fear is another Tylosaur, because they're known to be territorial. Because scientists found bite marks on Tylosaurus skulls and jaws, and yeah, they're not sometimes friends, you know. Now let's get to the figure. Now the head sculpt really reminds me of BBC's Chased by Sea Monsters Tylosaurus, because it really reminds me of that. The shape, yeah. And you can see that eye, that golden eye. Looks beautiful. And the teeth are painted nicely. They're individually sculpted. And as I mentioned before, it has the knob or the big prowl of bone in front of its teeth. Try to focus here. Yeah, that's one thing that Tylosaurus had. My gosh, I'm sorry if the camera topples over again. It's just that. It's my camera. But yeah, and the nostrils are carved deep. Those are black, and the skull shape. So far, I think it's accurate. But yeah. Now, inside of the mouth, there's the forked tongue, which we now all know that mosasaurs had because of their close relatives, the monitor lizards and snakes, which are, in fact, relatives of mosasaurs. And you can see on top of it, there's the terminator teeth, which are two pallet of teeth on the roof of the roof of all mosasaur species. So yeah, and there are the nostrils. Now moving on to the body, and you can see there's all kinds of wrinkles and scales. I mean, it would make a little bit sense if it had scales. I mean, because we've already found skin impressions of Tylosaurus, it shows that the scales were diamond shaped. So yeah, Tylosaurus had scales, but small ones, not big ones like snakes. You can see here, there's the ear hole, which all lizards have. And here's the flipper. You can see those large scales, those large turtle-like scales. Yeah. And the detail is just so impressive. Oh my gosh. Just so impressive. And there's 5 digits. Now, moving along the rest of its body, we can see gosh, why does my camera fall? You can see a lot of scales, and it's also skinny. I mean, yeah. Scales and others. Apologies for the camera falling. And you can see the back flippers. They're good. And also the cloaca. So yeah. And running down to the tail, you can see it's almost twisting. It's very elegant, very serpent-like. I mean, the whole pose of the body is very serpent-like. I mean, you can see. I mean, after all, they're related to snakes. So it would make sense that they would have some movements like snakes and monitor lizards have. So yeah. Now, on the other side, it's similar. So yeah, we'll talk about the other side. So in terms of accuracy, and I mean the sculpt accuracy, it's really impressive. I mean, scales, that's good. The skull shape, I think it's accurate. I don't know, but the inclusion of the bump or the knob, in front of the snout is accurate. The forked tongue is accurate. The terminator, the second palette of teeth, or the terminator teeth, is accurate. And the tail fluke is accurate. So sculpt-wise, it's accurate, but color-wise, I think it's not too bad. I mean, we know that mosasaurs had counter shading, which means they have black parts on. They have some black coloration on top and white coloration on the bottom. So light coloration on the bottom and dark coloration on top. And this figure kind of displays it. I mean, here it's very light and on top is very dark. I mean, I think they try to do some counter shading. I mean, it looks like, but the only issue I have is just the counter shading. If they would have maybe make a black stripe running all the back of its back, like the Carnegie one, it could be more nice. If they make maybe a white underbelly. I mean, it's a little bit of white, but it's creamy yellow. So yeah. So that's all the issues I have. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry for the camera falling and all that stuff. I have some recording issues and all that stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching.